Interpretation tonight is Flora Atieno. Let's take you to our top story now, and the post-mortem exam on the body of the late Dutch tycoon Tob Cohen has been postponed to tomorrow. Lawyers representing his estranged wife, Sarah Wairimu, had reservations about the government pathologist, that's Dr. Peter Ndegwa, conducting the autopsy, saying he was biased. Well, Dr. Ndegwa is said to have been at the crime scene the day Cohen's body was recovered, and he reportedly made some unsettling comments there. Here's NTV's Mel Miendo with more.
Tuesday morning, family members of the late Dutch billionaire Tob Cohen and lawyers convened at the Chiromo mortuary for a post-mortem exam on his body that they hope will help reveal the truth about the cause of death. Each of the parties to this case brought their own pathologist. Dr. Andrew Gashier represented Sarah Wairimu, and Dr. Emily Rugina was there for the family of Tob Cohen.
The pathologist team will decide on how to conduct it and communication, etc., including their findings.
Aside from the protests over the delays, there were contentious issues among the lawyers and the family of the late Tob Cohen that had to be resolved first, and a consensus arrived at. The defense team, led by Philip Murgor, was opposed to government pathologist Dr. Peter Ndegwa presiding over the exam.
I have requested that I should not continue representing the government or the DCI in this case, and they feel that maybe it will be prejudiced, and therefore we have all accepted. My colleague Dr. Johansen Odul is on leave, but he has agreed to temporarily resume work and be here tomorrow.
On Tuesday evening, a CT scan procedure will be conducted on the body of the late Tob Cohen at the Kenyatta National Hospital ahead of the post-mortem exam that was rescheduled to Wednesday morning.
X-rays are very important. They pick up things that maybe you may not be able to see. And then you may be able to see even the injuries sometimes, fractures and the rest, or foreign objects.
Cohen's family had wished to bury him within 36 hours from the time his body was recovered as per Jewish traditions, but this may not be the case since the autopsy was postponed.
It is not very easy for them. I can see they are getting quite heartbroken. But yes, that wish we could not have, managed to let them have it. But it is necessary that the right thing is done. And if it's not done the right way, there might even be more delay in future.
The family needs to have this body buried. They need to travel back. They are living in the hotel. It's getting expensive. Paying for these expenses for the X-ray and the CT scan and all that. They need to have a closure. So tomorrow 9:30, we must just proceed with this.
Lawyers representing Sarah Wairimu Cohen have today applied to have her come here at the Chiromo mortuary tomorrow to identify the body of her husband, Tob Cohen. Now, in the case where she will not be able to come, then she will perhaps delegate someone else for the identification. Mel Miendo, NTV.